Welcome to today's video, cleaning the Apple Mighty Mouse scroll ball. Common problem is that too much dirt is getting stuck here in this ball and it's not scrolling in all directions anymore. So the thing is, there are not so many 360-degree scroll wheels and working on image processing algorithms and applications actually like to scroll in each direction. The Magic Mouse I don't like so much because with the batteries it's too heavy, and in general I don't like Bluetooth pairing so much when I work on different Macs and PCs, and then each time you have to pair it. So anyway, to open this, so this is glued as usual at Apple. I already opened this a few times. If you do have to do this the first time, you need to cut through the glue here, unfortunately. It's quite a pain in the ass. So actually the first time I glued it back together, but as I need to clean this mouse like once a year or so, I don't even glue it back together anymore. The only downside is that in some videos you may hear that this ring is moving around. This is why some of these mice I don't glue back together. So anyway, after you remove this off, you see there some glue here at the various places, or hot plastic glue, something. Okay, anyway, so this is the mouse here. You can, this just moves out here. You can, for your own safety, I suggest using a can opener or screwdriver or something, not a knife. You can also press it out here. So it snaps in here at the back, moving part. Then you have the mouse like this. This flex cable you can remove with a screwdriver or your fingernails by lifting up this plastic part. Here as well. So this is how it looks. Even some tone generator and an old-fashioned micro switch, funny enough. So all the dirt is here inside this ball assembly. You can open with this 3 Phillips screws. A little bit of dirt here, not really much. So I guess you can see why most of this towel tips, rubbing this mouse over a towel will probably not help. How should this dirt come out here with this towel solutions? Okay, anyway, you need to remember a little bit, make a photo or open it on the internet. This axis are magnetic, so they will stick to your screwdriver. You see that these axes are actually quite a bit dirty. I guess mostly the one scrolling down, I guess usually accumulates most of the dirt. You can scratch this off with a fingernail, maybe use some dry clothes, and then it is clean again. On the base unit usually it's not so much dirt. You need to be a little bit careful with this metal pressing thing here, not to destroy it. This I usually mostly leave alone. This extremely fragile small plastic bearings really deform. Can maybe scratch a little bit out here somewhere, but again usually there is not really much. Let's clean this axis. So the difficulty is putting it back together again. These magnets keep holding this axis in not perfect positions. So you want to be really careful positioning this plastic separation bearing thing. You can put them with the screwdriver. They hold magnetically, and place them in here. That's the ball. You probably want to rub this ball with some clean fabric to get some fat and grease off of that. So despite having done this a few times, I've still not found the very best way to do this. It usually works by positioning this here with this fragile plastic bearing thing here. I think it is actually best to put the ball in and then the axis into this. Difficulty is that they are in the right orientation. Obviously, if they are not over the sensor area, they won't work. Here you see how fragile this very thin plastic separator bearings are. Usually it snaps in if you move it a little bit left and right, but this is really a little bit annoying to put together. It may not work on the first try, so if it does not fit, it is best to take it out and try it again. If you know a better method of putting this together, let me know in the comments below. You need to be really careful with this fragile setup though. You can check already here. If it works, you can see this axis spinning, so if they don't spin and feel nicely, you probably want to do it again. So if you're satisfied with the result, you just screw this back in. Preferable with a slightly bigger screwdriver, this one is too small. You want to make sure that these fasteners are loose and open. Pull them out a little bit. This cable is actually quite easy to get in. And just put the cable in, press this fastener down, just put the flex cable in there. You only need to be careful not to press this security latch down with the cable already. I usually use my fingers. You can also use a screwdriver, but it's actually a little bit difficult to get in there with a screwdriver and holding it in place. So here's this cable goes there, and then at the back this snaps back in. You probably want to glue this ring back into place, but having done this once, I never did it again, so you can also just use it like this, but yeah, then you move the ring around. For me it's not such a big deal, I can work with this, but if you glue it back together, it's extremely hard not to leave some signs of glue there, and you certainly also want to use something to press it together, otherwise it will stand out too much and you cannot press it down for clicking anymore. I don't think the instructions of using a towel are very helpful to get this dirt out of this axis. If you have a better procedure, let me know in the comments below, and otherwise I hope you find this repair guide useful. I hope to see you soon, and you can also subscribe below for even more videos to come.